Hello and welcome to Crypto Weeklies. In this video, we are going to analyze the state of the crypto bull run. None of the content is financial advice. You can see over the last 24 hours and 7 days, and mostly in the last 30 days, with a couple of exceptions, it's a sea of red. You can see most of the cryptos are down today. So we'll take a moment to analyze where does this recent move put the crypto bull run in perspective. None of the content is financial advice. So this is the bull market completion indicator available on cryptoweeklies.com under the indicator section. All of the content on this website is available for free. You don't have to pay or sign up for anything or watch any ads. So if you like these contents, please give us a subscribe and give a like, and also you can check them out on by yourself. They get updated every single day. So this is the crypto peak valley indicator available over here. Helps understand what is the status of the current crypto bull run with respect to risk score between 0 and 1. The key idea is whenever the risk score is closer to 0 and the color codes are in this blue or green color, that's a great time to enter the market. Again, we have been following this indicator for almost 2 years now. We started this channel in early 2023. So you can check our videos to check out the consistency of this analysis. For the most part of 2023 and early 2024, we were in this regimen of risk less than 2.2% or less than 20% risk in this blue color code. Then we moved sometime in March of 2024 to this higher risk regimen at around risk between 0.2 and 0.4, that is at moderate risk level. We fell just shy of this moderate risk level when Bitcoin first went to about 74k, and ever since again there was a cool down period in late August, early September of 2024. Ever since that, we did go eventually to this high risk period in sometime in December of 2024 again, when Bitcoin did hit the 100k milestone. From that point in time, again, you can notice that this bull market completion is not a linear process by any stretch of the imagination. It fluctuates as the market fluctuates and goes up or down. Ever since that early December rally, the risks have been plummeting from that 60% level now to only about 44%. And we like to call out on the risk level and say that whatever the risk is, that current risk level corresponds to the bull market completion. By that I mean back in May of 2021, when this indicator suggested that the bull market was 100% complete. That corresponded to the highest risk level in May of 2021. Although we went higher in November of 2021, this analytics did say that the crypto was yet again in the highest risk band. The completion per this analysis was in May of 2021. Again, this is the interpretation which follows the thought that it's always good to call the top early than wait for it for too late to eventually hold it down to the bottom. So this indicator looks at the top 100 cryptos and their own risk journey and analyzes the current risk level using the factors such as volatility, alpha, risk adjusted returns or Sharpe ratio, and beta and percent drawdown from its all-time high. So to come up with a single score to analyze what's the current risk in the market. So a 44 or 45% risk in the market says that we are somewhere close to the 50% completion of the bull run, not close to the bottom, neither are we close to the top. So as and when, if there is a continued correction in the market, if let's say the correction takes the market lower than 40%, that's a low risk environment that investor might be able to cherish if they want. Again, the rally down from the high risk environment to the low risk environment, or the price decline would take some time, at least when the prices go to a certain support levels. So always keep a good idea to keep a lookout for that. Again, we have several support level analysis on the website using the risk based approach for individual cryptocurrencies. Today we are not going to spend much time on an individual crypto. We'll briefly look at the social sentiment in the market over the last 24 hours. Although there have been a lot of bullish narratives. Again, this analytics available on the crypto TLDR indicator on the website. This takes into consideration the machine learning based interpretation of the news related to crypto over the last 24 hours and classifies them into bullish, bearish, and neutral. Neutral is yellow, bullish is green, and red is bearish, and analyzing overall social sentiment based on those news. Overall social sentiment is bullish as of today at around 87%, although that is a leading indicator. That could mean that there could be some bullish momentum in the next week or so. This is not a lagging indicator. News often is a leading indicator, especially in an uptrend and in a bullish post halving years for crypto. Again, news usually creates some price rallies at this point in time. In terms of the narratives which are popular, again, this analytics is available under the indicator narrative cloud. We have developed a in-house machine learning based narrative word cloud. Takes into consideration the term frequencies of some of the popular narratives related to crypto on social media platforms such as YouTube and X, and based on the term frequency, the size of the narrative, and its presence on the narrative word cloud, the popularity of the narrative could be analyzed. So right now, again, it's a Bitcoin based market. Again, you can see the size of Bitcoin narrative is higher than the altcoins. There are some individual altcoins. Again, you can see that the ones which are over here are usually doing well on their USD pair. Again, you can see XRPs and its presence on this narrative word cloud kind of corresponds to its healthy rally over the last 30 days, although it has been down in the last couple of weeks or so. The overall trend for XRP is bullish. That's why it's on this narrative cloud. Again, some of the recent narratives related to DeepSeek is also gaining some popularity, although it's not directly a crypto, but it's kind of related to the overall market momentum. Ethereum, again, one of the top crypto, US presidential candidate, and their action and how they affect the market. Again, you can see the size of the bullish narrative is lower than those of bearish narratives. That's also a very good indicator that the social sentiment in the social media platforms is largely bearish than bullish. And this is a composite of a lot of English words which determine if the market participants are bullish or bearish. So these two narratives also feature on the narrative word cloud, and their relative size does tell at a moment if the market is in an upswing or in a downswing. Another set of narratives, such as some of the lower capped altcoins, also within top 50, but again, they are having a meaningful presence on the narrative word cloud for a while now, are Cardano and Hedera. You can check out these narrative word cloud. They get updated every single day based on what are some of the narratives over the last 7 days in an increasingly popularity related function that we have incorporated in the machine learning algorithm. In terms of the meme coins, again, they were popular in the last 7 days, but not as much as they were in the last week. And some of the US Fed or the Powell or Jerome Powell, which is the Fed chair related narratives, are also gaining traction. That means the market participants are expecting some change in the trend, or paying attention to the decisions made by these institutions. So apart from that, much of the narratives are again towards the upcoming February and potential rallies or dumps in that month, and some narratives related to price breakouts. So that's all about the current narratives which are popular. Again, one last narrative, which is this Ondo, which is a lower cap crypto, also garnering some attention. And now we will focus our rest of the video on the recent price action and how it could affect the upcoming rallies. Again, this is the performance of the cryptos over the last 24 hours. Over the last 7 days, XMR, RVU, and Phantom are doing some decent rallies. Again, in the last 30 days, XRP and XMR, followed by Litecoin, are up, but the rest of the crypto market is down. In the last 90 days, HBAR, XRP, and XLM have taken some of the leading market share. The crypto of the day is HBAR. Again, it has been a crypto of the day on our channel for a lot of most of the last 90 days. Again, if you have been following this channel or the website, you would notice that HBAR is one of the top performing crypto, uh, uh, followed again backed by not just the quantitative analysis of its financial performance, or the rallies that it had, but also the narratives. It has had a meaningful presence on this narrative word cloud over the last 90 days as well. So those kind of analytics are available on our channel and the website to help understand what are some of the rallying cryptos. In terms of the overall market health related update, the analytics that we have for that is the SMA Risk Indicator, which takes into consideration the Bitcoin and Ether risk, which together control somewhere between 60 and 80% of the market. If you check the crypto dominance, you will see that Bitcoin has about 59% of the market share, Ether almost 10 to 11%. If you add them up, it's at around 69%. Although in the post-halving year, that dominance does go down a bit, but it has been between 60 to 80% for a while now. So we are using this SMA risk, which is what is the price doing with respect to the 20-week moving average, not only in a linear fashion, but also at a logarithmic and time adjusted fashion. And by that what I mean is, I'll just focus on Bitcoin today. By that what I mean is, if the price and the relationship of the price with 20-week moving average presents a lowest risk, that is less than 20% risk, that's a great time to enter the market in general. And whenever it has increased risk levels between 20 to 40%, slightly high risk than the the so along with that, we have this crypto risk reward analysis, um, where if you focus your attentions on some of the top cryptos, we'll start with Bitcoin. This is the risk reward based estimated bull run peak, again available under the section estimated bull run targets for top crypto. They get updated as we get more price data. For Bitcoin, right now the price at around 99k, and estimated bull run peak at around slightly over 200 and 215k. It represents a reward of about 2.2x. So that gives us a wiggle room of about as we mentioned 50% upside and 50% downside. In terms of ETH, the reward is slightly higher, about 2.8x. Price action bull run peak estimated at around 8.7k. Solana, as we go further down the crypto listed by market cap, um, the estimated bull run peak at around $634, representing a reward of slightly under 3x. And you get the idea that although we are estimating a bull run peak for Bitcoin at around 218k or so, the 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 overall risk levels pointing that Bitcoin has completed 50% of its bull market potential. The altcoins have slightly higher potential at this point in time, but they carry more risk, as they usually do. And the risk levels, again, if you compare Bitcoin risk with ETH risk, ETH has already gone towards the lower risk band, less than 40% risk. That means that whatever rallies are happening in the market are majorly due to Bitcoin and Bitcoin's bullish price action over the last 6 to 12 months. And with that, I would like to conclude, and hope you, if you enjoyed this content, if you please give us a like and subscribe, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.